see. Okay, we're live. I know nobody's here yet. I was not prepared for this stream just yet. I guess I'll sort of wait till people trickle in. But it is Thursday at 3, which is our typical going live time. It's my bad for not being prepared enough earlier. But yeah, it's a typical Soto sticker stream here on Soto Pop. I just need to I don't know, get all the official stuff taken care of, like the Twitter, YouTube, and all that stuff. I'm gonna get in contact with Malunas right now, just so he can talk while I take care of basically all the clerical work. I just need to contact him. I DM'd him over Twitter, but I recognize he doesn't typically check there. All right, let's see. Yeah. Anyway, how's it going? How's it going for everybody? I see 2 people have hopped on in. Welcome by. What is up, Toku Burst? If you missed what I said earlier, it's just I got to this stuff late. I've been editing the podcast, and I was considering turning this into a podcast editing stream because, as you know, this is just a stream to get done the things that we need to get done, and that is definitely a thing I need to get done. But you know, it's also nice to have a chill Soto sticker stream. I'm trying to get a hold of Malunas so I can take care. I know the thumbnail wasn't there yet. Good. There's Malunas. Let's see here. What is up?
Hey.
This is new.
Yeah, I since I don't really do camera stuff, I thought, wonder if there's something I can put on screen when I'm not like in a modeling program. Just gonna have a folder of reaction images. Just a slideshow.
That's great. Hold on, let me see if I can do some of this. Let me frame myself right. Whoa, you can even do.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's fun.
Stays on screen just long enough.
Perfect. Well, since you're here, you've got this beautiful slideshow. Beautiful, man. I'm gonna throw it over to you to talk about stuff while I'll deal with all the clerical work, because I did not put together the thumbnail, the Twitter stuff, any of that. So I'm gonna rely on you for entertaining everybody while I get that set up, and then we can like actually start stickering things as the Lord intended.
Sure.
Also, hey, if you didn't check the what is it, title of this live stream, we are all in states of disarray, sort of, because a lot of us, actually all of us, have at least gotten our first shots of the vaccine, and 2/3 of us have our second shots. I had mine 3 days ago, whatever Monday was, 3 or 4 days ago. So the worst of it is behind me. Josh is in the thick of it right now.
And I am in a state of, I haven't felt anything yet, but I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's your first shot. Then again, you got what? Pfizer?
Yeah, open your eyes for the next Pfizer.
Fantastic. I just recognized something that may not be great. I'm wondering if there is potentially a rights thing with the images that you have. I fully have no clue if that's a thing.
In that case,
yeah.
Banana? No banana.
No banana, I guess. Sorry, Melissa. That was really fun. Um. Yeah, I don't know the rights. I don't know if I'm being too sensitive to like the whatever is going on with that. You could put up your logo if you feel like it. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna rely on you if the chat's going. Let me know. I am just trying to fix up like the thumbnail and stuff for this episode.
Yeah.
All right. So how you doing, Malunas? We are what is it? We are knee deep in oh no, I can't add a description.
What?
Oh, it's because I'm already live. Oh well, I can't change it. So I guess I don't need to do anything. But we are knee deep. Yeah. We are knee deep in working on our podcast a day thing, which we kind of, if we didn't technically announce as like a thing that we're doing, like a thing that we're up to.
I'm guessing the technically part is it was mentioned in episode 99.
I probably was.
I think you might have.
I don't know.
I only remember because I think you said something to the effect of, if you're hearing this now when episode 100 is coming out, that means when is planned.
Yeah. And things are currently going as planned-ish because even during the worst of, you know what, I'm gonna open up my sticker stream, but even at the worst of my vaccine side effects, I still managed to put up an episode. So we are good for an episode a day so far. I'm currently working on the one that's going to be coming up today because you know me, I'm great at time management. I'm sorry for all these sounds here.
Everyone has basically told me that like they just felt really tired and the muscle pain and all that. That doesn't strike me as something that's gonna really wreck my ability to like edit the podcast, just because most of what I do personally is just listen. So I might be able to still edit.
Like I had a fever.
I think I heard. I kept hearing that like once you get the second one, then you're gonna start feeling feverish.
Yeah, the second one you get a fever. So like it probably isn't gonna affect you right now, like for the foreseeable part of this daily podcast thing.
Yeah. I went in knowing about like those side effects. I didn't know about the ones that you get in the first 15 minutes. Thankfully, nothing happened.
Oh, that's if you have an actual allergic reaction.
Oh, and hey, we established that I, as far as I know, I don't know what I'm allergic to.
Great, and apparently the list of things that you're not allergic to consists of the COVID vaccine through Pfizer. So that's good.
Yeah.
Let's catch up with the chat a little bit, huh? Toku Burst says still too young for the vaccine. Oh no. Let's see. Peacemaker says I don't get my second till Monday. Okay. Good luck. Yeah, which one is it? Is it Pfizer or Moderna? Is it okay to share that information? That's fine, right?
I don't know. I just wanted to make the Pfizer joke.
Yeah, I think of it as like a really arbitrary, low stakes team. Because like you don't get to choose which one you get.
To some extent, I guess, depending on where you're getting it.
Yeah, because Josh and I are Moderna buddies.
Peacemaker
but
says
you
Moderna.
you can have Pfizer friends.
Also, Peacemaker did say Moderna was the one they were doing. Also, they said, I loved hearing the delayed predictions for stuff. Yeah, those are fun. Whoa.
The head of Geo accidentally shut off into. Okay, found it.
Was that a sneeze?
Oh no! Disaster. Things happening. Okay, what's up? What happened?
I wasn't looking at the camera. All I heard was it sounded like he yelled, maybe sneezed, and then he said, "Oh, Gio's head popped off."
I didn't sneeze. I didn't sneeze off his head. But his head did pop off. I had to go retrieve it. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, the Peacemaker also clarifies it's fine. Just don't share the personal info on your vaccine card.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
I didn't know that there was other stuff on there.
Oh, yeah, I figured this would also come up. Toku Burst wanted to ask what we thought about spoilers that have been revealed through magazine.
Haven't really. I don't like looking at spoilers too much.
Then don't look at the chat. Okay.
All right, I will avert my gaze.
I would say this is different though. Since we've seen Valkyrie's form, we've also seen Vulcan's form now.
Okay, I've at least seen Vulcan's form because that was plastered all over Twitter.
Very blue.
Very blue.
It's similar design sense as Blade, where it's like, here's the blue form, here's the other blue form.
Yeah.
The use of the 01 driver is an interesting twist.
I agree. I wasn't gonna say that since I didn't want to spoil it for anybody who hadn't.
Oh, well.
But you've already gone there. So yeah, I think it's really neat that, and I guess it makes sense that since he works for him, they'd have access to making another one, and it's also a 3D printable item. So just
sometimes printers take a long time to print, so
yeah. All right.
I brought out. Coincidentally, I was also going to go with Decade Armor Saber Forms, as that's the last one from the wave. I brought out Decade Armor, the first one, just to see where I painted that one.
Yeah.
What's interesting is that the Gundam marker that I was using at the time was the regular silver, but now I use Shine Silver, which is a lot closer to Bandai's silver paint.
Interesting.
So it's like,
I didn't know that.
Decade Armor Saber form might look a little bit more fancy.
That's neat. It's as fancy as it's gonna get since it's a garbage. You know what? I want to do? I'm gonna make a quick and dirty little custom.
Ooh.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
No.
For this. What? I just mean I'm gonna try slapping Saber's suit onto this just for fun. It's not gonna be my be all end all version. Let's see. Henry Dang says, "What are our chances of a Soto Disaster figure?" I don't know. What are our chances of getting a Saber figure in Saber? Not high. Weirdly,
I think
I will say he has a higher chance than most.
Yeah, I was about to say the hot topic for a long time has been, is Disaster going to be the enemy character that makes it into Saber's figure line?
Interesting.
I think he has a better chance than the rest of them. Yeah,
I agree.
He's kind of. I'm saying this in a very broad sense. He's like the machine chaser of this series. Like the go-to recurring
speaking,
monster.
I agree. Broadly
the recurring
speaking,
monster. Yeah. I saw someone, I think maybe it's more people than just one, in our Discord had recently brought up that as well as the trio of monsters, and I'm like, that would be really cool if they did something like that, but I'm just thinking Disaster would be a victory.
Yeah, because it's something about asking for 3 things as opposed to just asking for the one. Especially since those 3. Well, then again, those 3 things you could repaint and use the tooling again. It's just to carve out a space for it either within a wave for 3 whole figures or an entire set of its own. Like I don't know if they have the space for it. They definitely have space for one disaster.
Not just space, but also you got to imagine those are gonna require some budget for paint.
Absolutely, yeah.
I haven't looked at them recently, but they're probably very bulky designs, so they're gonna have a lot of plastic.
Yeah. And, you need to manufacture a book fondling hand pose. That's absolutely necessary. Let's see. Peacemaker says, I have a theory about why he's using it that has to do with who's showing up in the movie. All right. I don't want to know, but I'm glad that you have the theory.
I'll also add, without saying spoilers, we do have somewhat of an premise, so we do know a little bit of information about the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. No spoilers.
Let's see. Because I don't know... How many stickers does this have? I don't know that I feel like doing a lot of this. So I'm just going to see what he looks like with Saber's whole deal.
Yeah.
On him.
How about that? Yeah, also in relation to Decade and customs, I'm really intrigued by the thing you shared in the Discord where someone used magnet strips for the cards.
Yes! Oh my gosh! What an incredible solution! Can we talk about that?
Yeah, the one thing that I'm thinking about when I'm looking at it is whenever you're working with magnets, you're working with magnets that might not agree with one another, so I'm curious how that factors in.
I agree. Yeah.
You don't want to go to the effort of putting all the stickers onto the magnet strip, then realize, oops, I put it on the wrong side. There it goes.
Oh no, yeah, that would suck so much. But like that would genuinely keep me from army building it. So it would be a great help to me. Is where I'm at. Let's see here.
I should probably get out my figure.
Henry Dang says, I wish they did a premium Bandai set for the main trio monster villain similar to what they did for Soto Ex-Aid Dragon Knight Hunter Monster. Soto Ex-Aid was a long time ago during a more naive Soto age when they thought monsters were more viable.
I feel like Bandai knows that monsters might not be viable. They're just like, I don't know what caused Soto to get into monsters.
Because I feel like they're the last man standing. They were the only ones to try it. And have moderate success, or at least success in the sense that they can do things the way that we do things in America. If there is an entire wave to sell to a store rather than singles, then it's a higher likelihood that they'll be getting the entirety of the wave and have to have those monsters included anyway.
I also just realized as I was thinking about it, before Soto, Drive also had Machine Chaser, so maybe that's the exception, is the really notable recurring monster characters. Also, this is a thing that I didn't know, or if I knew it, then I forgot about it with Decade Armor Saber form. They kindly provided 2 Ride Watch hands, it seems like, and also 2 different sets of stickers. Are they the turned version? Let me see. No.
Yeah, one's the turned version, one's the unturned.
Nope. I'm looking at it. It looks like they are just 2 whole sets of the same thing.
It should be one turned and one unturned.
Nope. I'm seeing faces on both sticker sheets. Is it? Wait, let me.
No,
My eyes.
no,
My
it's
eyes
turned
aren't
and
so.
unturned.
Oh, that is really tiny. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm remembering how the. Yeah. Okay. You know what
Man,
it
you
is?
telling me no?
You know what it is? It's because part of the face is still visible, but it's like turned to the side. I was looking at the
Hmm.
wrong angle.
Oh,
Whoops.
well, friend, I read the blog.
Mm.
Oh
That's the thing.
no! Oh, this is not good.
Uh-oh.
This little flame piece here that was
Uh-oh.
causing issues with the initial toy. It's causing issues now. So that's
Uh-oh.
oh, come on. Okay, all right. Not as many issues as I thought.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let's get some legs on him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Let's do some of this, huh?
Took first
All
asking
right.
us who else watched Two Kaisers debut over and over again.
Eh.
Aw.
I watched it once, maybe twice to get a thumbnail for it. For Go Mango. Check out Go Mango. But outside of that, I don't know. He's neat. Just not, neat enough for me to continually return to.
Right. It's for me. It's like this guy that I thought was going to be like the cool, mysterious sixth member of the team shows up and starts Fortnite dancing. It's like this is fun. This fun.
Let's see. Oh, hey, what's up, AGMC?
Sentai mech combinations. What happened to them? Is what
They
I'm
became
asking.
double.
I mean,
What's wrong with them?
I would assume that what they're asking about is like the. I always go to Go Onger for this. The idea of stacking everything together.
Oh,
So,
the clusterfuck formations. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm assuming because I was about to say when was the last time that happened? Because I feel like more recently I've just without really paying full attention to what all these series have been doing. Seems like I'm mostly just seeing a lot of individual robots.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, isn't the last one from Q Ranger just like a fully original one? Like the spaceship?
Last one. I he wasn't the be all end all, but he was one of the major. He was more like in SPD how the base became a mech. Their
That's
base
what I was
became a mech, but that's
Yeah.
not their final one. I think their final one was the SWAT one, right?
I'm not super familiar with that series, but
Okay. But like,
Q-
I thought their final one was a combination between like the main few orbs, like, and the main
Yeah.
few mechs plus Ho-Oh Soldier.
That's what I was thinking. Is that it was a combination with the last mecha where it was like, let's just add on the orbs.
Yeah.
It's like that's not technically a combination so much as you just plucked off a bunch of orbs and put them on another thing.
Yeah.
Zyuohger?
Did they do that? I thought they were missing a few in that combination. But I don't remember. It's been a while. Also, this is a pretty effective custom. And it makes me wish that just one of these had a middle instead of an arm, so that I could just take one of the arms. Who else just has like a stray arm? There's nothing else with like just a stray arm. So I'm gonna need, if I want to make this, and I do, I would rather have this than what's typically provided. Oh wait, would he even be wielding this sword? I don't think so.
He's used a sword from a previous rider before. He with the X8 form. He used the Mighty Brother sword.
That's true. But I feel like this might make more sense.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate this a lot more. then. Oh yeah, that's much better. And like, it's unfortunate because this is Brave Dragon instead of anything else, right? Like on his chest. So
Yeah.
you can't do anything else.
That's true.
Unless, what is the triple form called?
Crimson Dragon.
Crimson Dragon, not Brave. That's unfortunate. Because I feel like, what is it? Crimson Dragon that fits in here, or is it Primitive?
I feel like when I've seen people like make their own version of this, it would be with Dragonic Knight. The silver one.
Dragonic Knight. Oh. Where's my Dragonic Knight?
I don't know.
He's got to be on my desk somewhere. But did they ever change out the nameplate on the chest?
Yeah, they had the form name that he's taking on, like Tajador.
Okay, how did they make those?
Alternate stickers? Question mark.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Like, who is it? Like the usual suspects who did that?
Let's see. There's Build. There's Ghost. There's Xaid. You're muted.
I am.
Now you're not. Oh, okay.
What?
Huh.
Oh, my phone that has the camera, that's muted. That's why it has the mute thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So, yeah,
otherwise,
You'd
you'd be hearing my audio twice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's Build, Ghost, Xaid, Ryuki.
I just wait. I'm asking who customized the stickers and how do they do it? Like the usual suspects is it the usual customizers or have there been like different iterations that other people have done?
Army Tom is probably one of them.
Yeah, probably.
I know that at some point it had been brought up in our Discord when Shoto Xaid came out. Someone in our Discord had like messaged someone who was making their own custom stickers for Shoto Xaid and got a response on what kind of printer they used.
Oh, nice. Did they ask them what kind of
I don't know
material they used?
I don't know.
Oh, damn.
Something that was interesting that I saw on YouTube. He's been at it for a little bit, but Crane Joe did some custom Sentai gears. Like they made their own saber one.
Oh, nice.
And apparently, the way that they made the label was that they made they made the black part of the artwork and they printed it on what I think was supposed to be for paper for making wine labels. So it's kind of got a gold shine to it.
Oh, interesting.
Also, it seemed like it seemed like he also made a Sentai gear where it was like the different teeth of the gear were like interchangeable or something.
Teeth of the oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like this is the guy who was like when Geo was just starting, when the belt was only in stores, he managed to take like a ride watch and make a copy of the pin thing on the back, and just like made all the different combinations you could get with that sort of pin setup, and then just
nice.
Used a bunch of them on the belt that's in stores as a display.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like,
by the way,
shouldn't
there be a sticker here?
On the part that's being hidden by the belt?
Yeah, there's a little like that goes under the belt right here.
The belt strap, you mean?
No. Under.
Oh,
like,
the silver bit.
Yeah. You know how this goes down to here?
There
should be one, right? Was there one originally? Because I don't see one in mine.
You're asking the wrong person because I paint those parts, but
Damn, you're right.
But
Hold on,
but
give me 1 second.
yeah,
I'm gonna look for mine.
I was about to say I feel like that one would be there, but I wonder if something happened budget wise. I wonder if something happened budget-wise, he says, as he looks at all the Ride Watch stickers. Hmm.
Huh.
Mhm.
All right, I guess I was just hallucinating.
Huh. I was saying that I wonder if something happened with the sticker budget that kind of caused them to cut it out, and then I look over at all the Ride Watch stickers.
All right, let's see here. Let's catch up with the chat. Isaiah Liera says, let me know if I pronounced that correctly. All the Loop Hat mechas combine. It looks like a mess, but they combined. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't remember genuinely. Let's see.
Custom ideas.
Henry
for book
Dang
7?
asks, huh?
I was curious what they meant by custom ideas for book 7.
Yeah, I forget. I mean, I report on this news every week. I forget what's all in
bring up
book
the
7.
blog.
Yeah, 1 sec. Me too. Dude, the diaper piece on Saber is really like flat as compared to the diaper piece on like anyone else. You seeing this?
Like the top part?
Or like just the footprint, I guess. Because like Saber's got a flatter ass.
Might be because of the suit. I don't know.
Might be. I don't know. It's weirdly wide. All right. So the items in book 7 are elemental something dragon, and then the something other, the blue dragon, emotional Falchion,
Metsubo Jinrai and Zaya.
Yeah.
That
So
is-
obviously I'm gonna need 2 of Zaya so I can make Black Thouser. And then I'm gonna need 2 of the primitive dragon to make both versions, the Lion Senki and the Brave Dragon version. Other than that, I don't know what else I could do with these.
I would say if your opinion of Thouser is pretty low, you probably could skip on getting an extra. And just like, if you feel like having the Black Thouser out, just like swap the belts.
Is it? I mean, yeah, they do give you a separate. They do give you like an extra sticker sheet, but they don't give you a second belt, do they?
Nope. Choose.
You're the one that just said to swap out the belt. What do you mean choose?
That's the description I give for those kind of stickers. Choose.
Oh.
Which one?
But you just told me to swap out the belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is if you want to have Black Thouser out, I'm sorry that I keep referring to it as Black Thouser. That's what it is.
I mean, yeah, that's just that's the medical term.
You just pluck off the belt from regular Thouser, put it on there.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's so weird that that's technically his final form.
Is it though? Isn't he just sick? He just got the vaccine.
He didn't get the vaccine. He is sick. He didn't. He had yet to get it.
He's an anti-vaxxer.
Oh no, don't say that. Also, it'd be interesting if he like used his Thousand Jacker on himself to like
Oh,
suck out the game virus. I didn't watch the second half yet. I was about to last night and then ran out of time, so I am gonna watch it tonight. So that very well could have happened, but
Galen in the chat says, Frozen, Stratos, and friends, how are you doing today? Working on a figurized standard Hibiki. Oh, that's a
ooh,
good,
nice.
That's a good looking Hibiki.
Yeah. Hey, figurized standards, those are neat.
Yeah. They're they I was about to call them like an alternative to figure arts. I think that is technically true in some sense, but they don't 100% look great next to each other.
Yeah, they're not the same height.
Yeah, the proportions are a little bit different.
Yeah, I would say what the just about the same difference as Soto Shoto.
Probably.
Huh.
In the same sense that the Shoto looks a little bit skinnier next to Soto.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which, by the by, as I continue to think about Shoto and like some of the things that I said, you know, as I'm looking back at old podcast episodes and listening to them while I edit, I feel like Shoto could have done so much better in the US than Soto.
It's technically been here, right? Isn't Shoto Dragon Ball? Hasn't that been here?
Yeah, but I just mean for a Kamen Rider solution.
Also,
like it makes more sense, just because like I feel like the Kamen Rider market, however small it is, isn't as primed to model kits. And those that aren't really as primed to these half measure model kits where like you don't have to cut too many things off sprues and you're only left with the sticker portion, so you don't really get the building aspect.
Right. The other thing I was going to say about Figure-Eyes, I guess I wouldn't necessarily say it looks great next to Figure Arts, but at this point, Figure-Eyes has almost made all of the main riders, so it is its own line.
But hey, Figure-Eyes looks really good next to Lightning.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Yeah, if you're looking for a good one to go with it, I'd say go that way.
Also, Peacemaker says it best with the sticker options on Zaya. I'm fine with just Zaya. I don't need a second Garbage Man on my shelf.
No, I agree. That's fair.
Yeah.
I just something about the President Special is making me actually like Dan. No, not Dan. No, never Dan. Thouser. Because I dislike Dan so much that anyone bouncing off of him is better. Just by comparison. To me.
Yeah. I see that. I was pausing because I was reading what Peacemaker said next, which was the problem with Shoto is how much Showa is in it. You know, I feel like...
What comes out next month, sir? I feel like if we start with next month's shipment with build, we might have something. We genuinely might have something, even with Shoto O.
Yeah. But I was about to say, you know, Tokusatsu at the very least has the original writer, and recently they put out that one movie, the one with the 10 riders. Not 10 riders, 7.
7, yeah. Let's see. Isaiah Liera says you can cheat Figure-Eyes with SHF with some paint and posing. Yeah. I mean, again, that's how you do it with Soto and Shoto. I was talking about this last week, but I absolutely forgot that I had never opened these figures.
Which one?
Yeah, Baron and Ryugen. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna get the Trader Boy open.
I was about to
See
say,
what that's
speaking
all
of
about.
garbage men,
All right. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, I have this.
oh right at the advertisement.
Yeah. Hey, QR code. Scan it.
I remember thinking, oh, that's. I don't know if we even talked about it on the show, but when I opened it up, I thought, oh, that's neat. It's advertising the premium Bandai set. That's good. That's synergy.
Yeah. Synergy with its own toy line.
Retail and premium.
Yeah. Which, by the way, haven't had a lot of synergy today since I did not promote this stream on the Twitter.
Oops.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know, since we brought up the book 7 lineup, I was just thinking that is a lot of Saber to kind of make up for the last few waves.
A lot of Saber. Oh,
yeah, three
I guess
forms
so.
that are just Saber himself.
Yeah.
Could have sprinkled that out a little bit better, but you know, it's a good wave.
Yeah. But man, I gotta say, with all the media, I kind of want to do a little bit of sort of an overview to see how much media each Soto line has covered. Because sure, you know, with X8, it was the show, the specials, and whatever, and the movie. And as we are now, it's shows, specials, its own movie, and like a bunch of the other movies, the Decade 01 special, you know, like it's all over the place. And I kind of want to just see how much the breadth has ballooned. For this.
I was about to say, I wonder if X8 would be the one. Until you mentioned what I always refer to as addendum figures, like things like 01. Before you brought those up, I was about to say, I wonder if X8 would be on top because it at the time had the Blu-ray spinoff, the YouTube specials, and then also the movie. But I always attribute it to COVID, the fact that we have so much of previous series mixed in here. Maybe it's not fully, but it's just the fact that things got jumbled a little bit and delayed a little bit.
Sure.
And I think I can't remember if we said this on podcast or if this was a Discord discussion where this was brought up, but I think we're definitely going to see this kind of carry over into the next series. And I wonder.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, the thing is, I wonder how it's going to get carried over. Like if it's going to get to the point where they're like, "We're sorry, guys, we can't have this many waves that are just overpowered by Saber. We might need to slow things down."
Well, like what if it's not Saber though? I mean, it's obviously there's going to be some Saber, but what if it's just more 01 and Geo? And hey, somehow bring back a build.
Yeah.
Get a special in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We were talking actually, I don't think this was the thing that was brought up on Soda Pop. Might have been a discussion with other people. Or no, it might have been a stream because we were talking about the possibility of Rogue getting his own little thing. Kamen Rider Rogues.
Did we? I think that might have been episode 99 of the podcast.
I feel like it was in response to someone in chat because
interesting.
Because the idea came up that it would be a Rogue and Mad Rogue spinoff as one of those fan club specials.
I remember talking about this. I don't remember what forum we did so.
Okay. That was enough because I was about to be like, did I say it on Soda Pop or was this with another voice chat?
Man, I don't even know, dude. We talk so many times in a week.
Yeah. And also I talk a lot in the Discord, so that's why sometimes I can't remember where I said it.
Yeah.
But just I love the idea of just doing something with those two and calling it Kamen Rider Rogues.
Sure. Let's see. I appreciate this sticker sheet. This is a pleasant sticker sheet.
Simplicity.
Yes. By the way, I kind of want to test the waters. Obviously, this this channel is all about Soto and whatnot. Except for then again, unboxings. We've branched out a little bit and like just unboxed anything. Be it, you know, any orders of I don't know, Batman stuff or whatever. So we branched out before, but would you guys be interested in seeing a bit more branching out on this channel? I don't know how that would manifest. And you know, we've talked about this on stream on multiple occasions that Malunas and I have been wanting to make our own toys.
Yeah.
So we're wondering. Well, I'm wondering. I did not bring this up with Malunas at all before I said it. I just had this idea just now. I'm wondering. Would you be interested in us branching out in that capacity? Maybe making streams dedicated to that, or would you rather see it on a different channel? And yeah, if you want it on a different channel, I don't know if it'll happen. I'm just wondering if it'll bother you guys too much if we have it here.
Right. Because I pulled up the blog, I detoured a little bit. I saw that they had another Anima Gear post, and I'm just like, what is this Sentai that I'm seeing?
Oh, dude, can we talk about that Anima Gear post? Because I read through it, and they have a new person in charge for Anima Gear. Yeah, and they're doing this like new revamp of Anima Gear, where they're redoing the first 5 Anima Gear characters under this new I guess style. The base frames are still the same, but the armor is going to be redone, and they're all going to be made with an extra head so that you can always use the parts to create a humanoid looking version of that animal just with the parts that you already have. Those were like my main takeaways from that, and I was so excited to learn about that.
Yeah, that's okay. First of all, that's really exciting. Second, I need to start collecting this line in full. That's a bad thing.
Yeah. So this new Anima Gear is called Anima Gear DE Double Edge, which I also do want to mention that Matt Hunt was looking around and found that I want to say the term listing, and I know it's incorrect, but you know how trademark a new name was trademarked, and I gotta find it because Matt had said something about it potentially being Anima Gear related, and I don't know how much I fully believe it, but it did end in gear, and it did have a sort of technological looking logo. Let me see if I can find it.
If they're doing
Ultima Gear.
That sounds like a word that they would probably use.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I was about to say, what does it say about its popularity that they're like, we're going back and remaking the first wave? Like, does that sound like popular enough to have a separate line called Ultima Gear?
I don't know. Unless
that's the thing, I'm trying to get a vibe for that. Like, does that mean that it's popular enough that they're just like, we're going back to the originals?
I mean, like, they said something about like, hey, starting this new version of the line, we wanted to go all the way back to the original ones that started it and make sure that Anime Gear fans could get the older versions, even though they're different. Old fans could get those other ones, and I'm so happy that I got in on the ground level. I didn't continue buying them, but I got in on the ground level with some of those Anime Gear things, and I've been meaning to backlog collect. And this new double-edged line is really making me consider diving back in if I had the funds.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
I will say, on my From Japan warehouse, I did find a couple Anime Gear stuff for real cheap. So that's
Nice.
coming eventually.
Nice. Yeah, there was a Raptor with like a sniper rifle that I kind of want. There was a Penguin combiner.
Yeah.
That one's genuinely one of my favorites. I think there was a giraffe.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
They've done interesting things like I want to say it was something where they you know how Japan likes to associate.
Hold on.
Oh.
What happened? Oh, you okay? Oh, do you need help? Oh,
what happened?
Sorry, my brother accidentally ripped off his shade over the blinds.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, well, what's up?
I was asking, is he all right?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, Peacemaker is saying the Ultimate Gear is something different. It is connected to their new Millennium Puzzle they're doing. I remember that. Okay, that makes sense.
It's weird to me because when I saw that Millennium Puzzle announced for Yu-Gi-Oh, I was like, oh, is that actually the first time they've actually made a proper version of that? That's weird. That's been this many years.
Was it?
That's what I've seen people say who are more people who follow Yu-Gi-Oh closely.
Sure.
Compared to me.
Sure.
I'm going off their word.
Sure.
But yeah, it's like that's cool that's happening. And is Ultimate Gear supposed to? You said it looked kind of like a teched out logo, so I'm like, what's that mean? That doesn't sound like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it could just mean
like a Shokugan modeling project kind of thing. Because gear in this case could mean like accessories.
It could.
So it's the Ultimate Gear.
I don't know if it's like a continuation of an older line. I just think, judging based off of only that thing, it's just like the ultimate premium versions of some anime things you liked.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is the Ultimate Gear, as in like the collector's versions.
Sure.
A CSM.
Sure. Which I thought they already had a CSM-esque thing. Like a CSM-esque name they could have used. The puzzle is a model kit that is coming with no instructions. That's kind of brilliant.
That's accurate to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
I thought it was kind of neat at first, but now you said that, I am completely on board with that.
I wonder. Oh yeah, then what was the line that they released the dual disc under? That's my question. I also wonder if they're going to be releasing any other Millennium items.
Yeah, I thought about that when I first saw that. Like, is this part of a collection? Because if you're going
Yeah.
all out with this accurate puzzle, you know what you got to do. You've committed.
I don't know. What do they got to do?
Make all of them.
Oh, okay. I
Make it
thought
happen.
I thought you were aiming at a specific one. Yeah, make a proper prosthetic eyeball.
That's what I was about to say. Make a Millennium Eye.
Yeah.
That's like
You know
it's like,
what? Go whole hog. Make me an entire bike that has a dual disc attached.
ooh,
Yeah. Oh, dual disc was a Proplica. Okay.
Proplica. That sounds right.
See, I've used up the generous portion of this sticker sheet, and now I have this, and I have sadness.
Hmm.
Ugh, okay.
Man, I forgot about that.
We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. So let's build up some confidence. Let's do a belt. Belt ain't bad.
Oh, the thing I was mentioning before about anime gear. You know that thing that Japan likes to do, where it's like we made the rhinoceros beetle, now we got to make the stag beetle as its buddy.
Sure.
I could have sworn that there was a version of that rhinoceros beetle that Anime Gear did, where they like use the swords as the stag beetle horns, because they got multiple beetles.
Huh. They do, and they usually turn the beetles into people.
It's like I've always referred to this as like some weird mixture of Zoids and Metabots, and if it weren't Metabots enough, the beetle guy is the human shaped one. That was the thing I was bringing up before, was when it comes to the idea of like building a figure, I just realized, oh yeah, you know what I really like? The Metabots play style.
So what you DM'd that to me.
Yeah.
But run it by me again.
So I always forget, did you follow Metabots or no?
No, not really.
Pokemon, but with robots.
Okay.
And the main gimmick of them was that the characters would be they would duel for a part of the robot. Like it's like a skeletal robot with different armors on the.
Sure.
It's like the arms are interchangeable. The entire lower body is interchangeable, and then like the torso and head is its own thing.
Oh, so, interesting.
So there was this one specific set of little PVC figurines that kind of just had like, I don't think they were 3mm pegs, but they basically came apart that way.
Yeah, they're kind of Glyosy, right?
Yeah.
When I was clearing out my grandparents' house, underneath one of the couches, I had found one of those, and it was a bunch of mishmashed parts. So I guess at some point I had owned some Metabots. But yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
Did you want to try something as simpler like that? Because the Paul articulation scheme allows for something like that.
Yeah, I guess that would be like, speaking for myself, as someone who has not really worked on these, I guess the first place to go would be like a 6POA thing.
Do you? I mean, we can go 6POA. I thought you wanted. I genuinely thought that you would like more highly articulated things, but I'm down to do.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would like to do more articulation, but if I'm speaking realistically, I haven't done something like this before, so maybe I should start small.
Sure.
Start small, start Paul.
Hey, yeah. If you want to join me in making Paul compatible figures, that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Peacemaker is just clarifying. Ultimate Gear is the new line that the Millennium Puzzle is being released under. It's the first release. It doesn't seem to be connected to anything.
okay.
Yeah, I could see that. Like I said, Ultimate Gear. I can see the logic with that name.
Oh, Javier Cerna says, I hope we get a confirmation of Two Kaiser and Star Caesar. Stay Caesar.
Stay Caesar, yeah.
Yeah. I want those. Josh even threw in there Red Kaiser. I would like that.
Zenkai
Just
Red.
What did I say?
Red Kaiser.
Oh,
I said Zenkai Red. It's the one that sounds like a traditional Sentai name.
I see. Yeah, I want that. I want Zenkai Red. You know,
I want to see Stay Caesar get made into a figure. That actually, because we haven't really seen anything for the Change Hero line, and it, unlike Two Kaiser, what I'm saying, unlike Zen Kaiser, there's not really a gimmick that you can use for Stay Caesar. So I see that being one that maybe the Change Hero series might skip.
They made Zen Kaiser.
Well, you got it. He got the whole team. He's an exception because he's got a team.
That's true.
He's also the main character. But what I was saying is that I could see Change Hero series skipping it, which would be interesting if Yudo makes it.
Yeah, Change series, and by extension, the few times that Sentai DX has done anything, they either do just the dudes, or just the whole team, no villains. And the Sentai stuff has had a handful of villains, if not, just at least one mook per team that they've done, except for their test subject Q Ranger. Because Q Ranger was absolutely a testing ground for the concept of Yudo.
I think Yudo could potentially. I'm going to throw out this as a prediction. I'm going to say that they skip doing the usual grunt in place of Star Caesar because they don't or Stay Caesar because they didn't really have something like that in the previous Sentais.
Well, I'm just wondering how else are you gonna fill the line without the mook? Because you've got in any given wave, let's see, what is it? First waves always have about 5, right? 5 or 6, depending.
Right. Okay. So would you say that it's going to be one or both? Like, is it going to be the mook, or is it going to be the mook and Stay Caesar?
Well, here's the thing. Didn't the mook and Garza happen at once?
Possibly. I don't know. I feel like the mooks are like a wave 2 situation, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna check.
Because Garza was wave 2.
You know. Oh, right. Yudo Akira Major only had 2 waves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that we're probably both right then. Yep. That's Kirame Silver is the 3rd one in that wave.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, like, I'd say there's a good possibility.
In my mind, I was being hopeful that we would have 3 waves. So I was about to say, oh, maybe we'll get the mook in the wave 2 and then wave 3, which will come out towards the end of the show. They'll be like, hey, Stay Caesar's here.
We're not getting a wave 3. We've been getting less and less each year, and I've been getting less and less hopeful. So
And I wonder how that second or last wave is going to look, because Two Kaiser's an interesting situation.
Yeah,
I'm going to say 2 armor sets.
Gonna
armor
need a different
sets.
head each time.
That's true. I mean, that just means that there's more to put in an armor set.
That is also true. I just think potentially what they could do, because I don't know that I fully believe that Zenkai Red will get made. So I think potentially it could be Stay Caesar, 2 Kaiser, 2 Kaiser, 2 Kaiser. Accessory set. That's your 5.
Yep. That's why it says it's going to be interesting to see how 2 Kaiser affects things. For better or for worse.
I say 2 Kaiser, 2 Kaiser, 2 Kaiser because it'll be main form, transformed form, and other transformed form. Unless they did want to go with his gimmick nature, which I don't know. I think they might want to leave that for Change series.
That feels more like a gimmick that Change Hero series would do.
Exactly. I could be wrong because they have there kind of isn't a reason that Yudo wouldn't be able to do the transformations, just because all the parts that swap create ports that like all the ports would be hidden on his main form if they wanted to make a transformation thing, and they haven't strayed away from things like with what is it, Yudo dinosaur people, the triangles on their belly, you know them.
Ryusoulger
is what I said.
The diamond people.
The diamond people.
The other diamond people.
There are more diamond people?
That was the thing in the latest episode I edited, where you were trying to say Mighty Morphin, but you couldn't remember the name of the first.
Oh, right. Oh, yes.
And you said most normies who think of Power Rangers think of the diamond people.
That does sound like something I said. Wait, what episode is that? Is that episode? Oh no, I'm editing episode 93 presently. Tomorrow, definitely throw up a preview for 94. Which, by the way, thank you for throwing those time codes to me. I really appreciate that.
I wasn't sure how useful they are when I'm writing them down, just because I'm like, well, you're gonna have to like shift this entire podcast over to add the intro, but I guess since you've got the video editor, you can see how far ahead you've shifted it.
Yeah, exactly. I just have to do plus whatever factor to each of these. That's not bad. Yeah. So I appreciate you going through and doing that.
I will say for episode 94 tomorrow, that one, it contains one of my favorite bits of Google Translate.
Is that the Junoichi we're talking about? Or no?
Hold on, I'm gonna look at
the Joey Wheeler.
Nope.
No, that already went up.
Nope. The MP3 that I have is not a toothbrush.mp3.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that one's gonna be great. Oh hey, what's up, Blade Raider?
Yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes with the podcast editing. When I'm editing, I also write down potential titles for the episodes, and
that's good.
The one that I just described, there was like 2 or 3 really good titles from that one segment.
Let's see.
I'm really looking forward to the book 7. Because just all the I really like the emotional dragon form and also Falchion's design.
I love Ghost's design.
I'm not I've said before, way back when we first saw Falchion, the movie design. I'm going to be salty if Soto doesn't make the detailing molded in, because it means I could have just waited to make a Ghost custom. But the fact that they molded in detailing on him makes me think, okay, that would have been way too much of a pain to modify. So I'm fine with it. I'm fine with this figure's existence.
I have no qualms with you.
Featherman.
That's an actual dude, right?
What?
Featherman? Is that an actual? That sounds like a not a Subaraya, like a.
I was about to say that sounds like an old DC superhero.
Featherman? No, not even Featherman. It sounds like a. Where did G-Force come from?
Featherman is a 1991 novel. I'm guessing that's not what you meant.
That's definitely not what I meant. Featherman.
Huh. Oh, Phoenix.
Oh, Persona. Okay.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's Persona's version of Sentai. There it is. No wonder it sounded so familiar.
Yeah. That reminds me. I didn't play this game. It's one that I watched a Let's Play of. Killer 7. I remember it had its own Sentai parody.
Oh, nice.
It's I want to say it's made by the person who made oh boy, I get to do the guessing name now. What's the game?
Yeah.
What's the hack and slash game with the guy who's got a cool name and has like a laser sword?
Star Wars. Jedi Fallen Order.
I remembered his name, Travis Touchdown. What's the game?
Travis Touchdown. Dude, I don't play video games. You're asking the guy that doesn't know names to identify
yes.
a thing.
You might have
a video game thing. You're asking me.
You might have
No More Heroes, says Peacemaker.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah. That's it. Also, Blade Raider, I'm glad you brought back the hamster G-Force and not Gotcha Man. But yes, I did mean Gotcha Man. The one that had an adaptation with Shinken Red as the leader. Which was, I think, a neat... I rewatched part of that movie recently. Doesn't have subs. It looks neat. Wait, it did have subs. They weren't great subs though. I don't remember. I don't know. What is that franchise? It's not Super. I don't know why it comes to my mind, but it's like Tekkaman. It's got Gotcha Man. It does a bunch of other video game things. I think they cross over with Capcom every now and again. Wait, no. I don't know. Anyway, you were talking about something.
Oh, there's this one game called Killer 7. If you look over at Discord, I gave you a photo of the Sentai parody that's in that one. They had a full, like, not a full, but a 2D animated sequence where they show up.
Wow, great! I'm glad you sent it to just me.
Yeah, it's a Sentai parody called The Handsome Men.
The Handsome Men. Oh,
not all of them are
God. Men. Jesus. Wow. Oh wait, have you ever watched Oh, there it is. Tatsunoko. There it is. Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
I don't know what that is. So.
Yeah, you've never heard of
I've heard of Gotcha Man. It's the one that Jetman is based on.
Is that so?
Yeah, you can kind of see it when you look at the design.
Yeah. They also did a Gotcha Man Crowds. I've never checked that out, but Oh yeah. I mean, like I've seen Infinity Force. I don't know that I've finished it, but like he owns those properties. Is just what
Hmm.
I'm saying. I I I don't know. I like having like heroes in my collection with a bit of pedigree. Uh, you know, a little bit of history to them, and it's cool that those are around. Infinity
That
Force was the anime that had a bunch of Tatsunoko characters together and got that Shoto set. Yes, I own that Shoto
ooh.
set. The anime was fine. Uh, the
Good for
Shoto set
them.
is fine. It was like
Oh,
really early Shoto. It's like Shoto versus esque quality. So, and some of those people had faces, and you know they just blobbed on some like
ooh.
peach colored paint and did not pick out any of the facial features.
Oh,
Um,
that's the thing that I can't kind of came back to recently because now that I've got acrylic paints, I can and I got like a small paintbrush, I can do a little more precise painting. I went to Shoto Hongo and painted up his face.
nice. Although I do, to be fair, what is it? The Assassin's Creed uh mega constructs figures had a very interesting way of detailing the eyes,
Hmm.
because you know mega constructs, they're at a tiny scale,
Yeah.
um, and what they did instead of applying an imprecise paint app was they just put in like a pinhole in the eyeball to make it
Yeah.
look like a pupil.
That was
Brilliant.
anytime I have shared that Hongo figure with others, I that's exactly what I described, where they did that with the eyes instead of painting.
Yeah. So
Like,
I appreciate that. I
mhm.
commend that.
It's also good for people with confident arms who can paint it.
You'll learn about that. Is that an episode 99 thing?
Hmm. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Another thing from the blog. Yeah, it's about Ryuki.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
where they say, you know,
No,
this.
don't spoil it.
Oh,
Don't spoil
fair
it.
enough. Fair
Don't
enough.
spoil it. Come on.
Twitter.com/Malinas.
um oh, you've heard nothing good about that anime. I thought
No,
it was fine so far. It was
I mean you're
me.
surprised that you heard nothing good, and then you said it's fine.
It's. I mean, like, I. I mean, as long as you've also heard nothing bad, and also, I guess to be fair, I didn't finish it, so it must have been bad.
Ooh.
I don't know. It really sucks that like the Tatsunoko stuff never popped off because like they had the one really okay movie with you know, Shinken Red as the main, but
Mhm.
what was the other guy? He was like the red looking. Hold on, I have it in my videos.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah. Okay. So
document
hmm. I was about to say, how
Hurricane
I
Polymer. Hurricane
ah
Polymer. That that was a Sakamoto movie.
hmm.
Uh, so
Yeah,
was
yeah.
hoping that would
Okay.
pop off.
I I'm looking at the two ride watch hands. You know why I thought that these were just identical? Because I saw them from a quick glance and thought, oh yeah, that's just like a flat surface on the ride watch. But now I'm looking at them side by side again. No, they straight up had completely unique molds on both of them.
Yeah, they're very different.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
But you know what I think I might do? I might see, depending on how well it prints, I might see if I can make a little ride watch display thing for the ones that have the date on them.
Oh, a Dizer?
Yeah,
Nice.
because I could do. I will try to make a really basic ride watch shape, but really, what all I gotta do is just make a circle with a flat surface. Really, I
That's
will try
fair.
to. I'll try to get the ride watch shape.
I attempted a ride watch and I got too in the weeds with the details, and I just gave up. Which story of my life?
That
But
happens
you
with
know,
3D printing.
yeah,
You know what?
or 3D
I'll say
modeling.
I'll say I considered it, but when I started trying to do it with the level of expertise that I have right now, just wasn't going anywhere. I wanted to make another Agito head.
Wow, that's ambitious.
I looked at the design and thought that seems like it's got some basic shapes, but it was like, oh no, I'm only good with really, really basic shapes. I need to know how to do sculpting to make this work.
Yeah. I mean, I sent you the what is it, the Nomad sculpt thing that I was using for a time. That was really horrendous what I had done.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I know that there was also the one that I tried very briefly was Sculptress, I think it was called.
Interesting.
It crashed on me a couple times, but this was like prior to me upgrading my RAM, so I wonder if that will make a difference.
Okay.
But yeah, that again.
Oh, wait.
When it comes to like building the figures, I was saying like maybe with my level of expertise right now, 6 POA is where I should be. Again, with my level of expertise, I can't make another Agito. What were you saying? You said, "Oh hey, oh hey."
No, I say that a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I can't believe I never stickered these guys. I feel kind of dumb. Oh man. Yeah, Ryugen's not bad.
How's that loincloth?
Loincloth, not as good as I thought. And that's primarily, I mean, you can see I don't have it on. Like I can do, listen to this. Do you hear that? So, like, if I press down, right, then the pins misalign with the bar. So it's really, I don't know, and there's some interference here, like.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. The tolerances are a bit iffy, and like I was really hoping that this could, sway around a little bit. Also, it's the skirt is now lopsided just because how the belt works, and like this doesn't look great. This looks okay.
I wonder if you would be able to do something like have a unique Sengoku. I don't know. I was about to say maybe have some sort of have the loincloth attached to some sort of ring that goes behind the Sengoku driver.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I was about to say a custom Sengoku driver that has a longer peg, but I don't know if that would be necessary.
But also,
oh yeah,
like.
That's the other thing is do what they did with Saber or what they did with Blades in Saber. Just have it be part of the belt.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
Yeah. Marcus' shirt doesn't do that. Her skirt, I assume. But interesting. What does hers do? Oh, hers is connected to the drive. I mean, like, I gotta be honest, I prefer that. Because, like, I get that you're supposed to swap stuff with these, and that's probably the impetus.
Yeah, I was about to say I can see why that makes sense on her because she was one of the ones who didn't get anything than the one form.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess all I have to do now for him. Oh, I guess back gold part of the legs and then the hands. Alright. Boom. I forgot to turn music on.
Oh, there's music.
Oh no, for myself.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bring your own music stream.
Hmm.
Oh no! Look at that.
Uh-oh.
The paint
Oh.
really failed me there.
Hmm.
Wow, that's surprisingly bad. Huh. Hmm. Ugh, fine, I'll do the hands. I think Marika is connected to the driver because they're just making the one lady mold for all of Gaim. Okay,
Right.
and I guess some of them don't have skirts.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Or if they do, it might be attached to the belt.
That's true.
Yeah, because
like a very different skirt.
like Idun, I know, has a different kind of skirt design. Apple Lady.
Which one?
Wait, is there more than one Apple Lady?
Right, like there's the newest Apple Lady.
She's not apple. She's a Helheim fruit.
Oh, well, she uses the same base mold, right?
Yes, but also
Oh,
they did the funny thing where it says hell on the lock seed, HELL.
also, God, I gotta say, it's really weird that she's based off of a Helheim fruit, right? Like that isn't just me.
That is kind of like, huh? Like I can see how that would be a thing.
Because they are transitionary objects into becoming other fruit.
They're basically alien fruit, is how I would put it.
But when they come over here, when they get like reinterpreted by the driver,
I was about to say
relates it back to a fruit.
I was about to say that the technology of the Sengoku driver turns them into lock seeds.
Yeah, based off of fruit. So your fruit, it's saying that theirs is just.
See, if it was a species from another world that made their Sengoku driver, but they didn't call it the Sengoku driver because they didn't have the Sengoku era, it would turn our fruits into lock seeds based on alien fruits. If that makes sense.
So if Helheim, right? If Helheim turned our fruit into their types of lock seeds, would all of their stuff turn into just Helheim fruit?
What if they turn into the different kinds of plants you see in Helheim Forest?
But those aren't fruits.
There's not nearly enough world building about Helheim.
That's true. Unless, of course, what I'm saying is what is happening, where they took a regular fruit and Helheimed it.
Okay, so without giving spoilers, you've seen the Bravo Greedon special to completion?
Yeah.
I heard that it ended on a cliffhanger. Is it in a
Yes.
way where it's like, oh, this plot that can be continued next time?
Yeah, it's in a way where they can make more money later.
Yes. So I was about to say
Yes.
maybe that would be a thing that they would explain later.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah. There's room for it. I
Just
remember
theory crafting.
I guess the reason that I don't entirely see it as weird that there's a Helheim kind of armor is because I remember that there was a really neat piece of fan art back when Gaim was going on, which was like a Duke final form based on Helheim fruit.
Hmm.
So it's like, oh, this idea has just kind of been in the fandom. Also, weirdly enough, like before I kind of slowed down due to COVID, 2020 and all that, I was doing like this monthly female writer kind of art thing. And for one of those months, it was redesigning an existing character. And I decided to do my own version of Idun, where I did give her kind of, instead of an armor, it was like the base form with a hood or a cloak that's based on the Helheim fruit. So when we saw the new rider, I was just like, that's interesting. Because it's the Idun suit being recolored to look like Helheim fruit. Small world.
Wow, I believe that I. Oh no, I have not finished this, man. I forgot the most important sticker of all.
Yeah, Blade Raider also saying, sharing their experience with you with the Ryugen paint. The second Baron I bought for customs was very messed up out of the box. Oof. Nothing I couldn't work around, but I'm glad I already had a good Baron by that point.
Yeah.
Also, it also says, I've won in arms based around Candy Cane plant in Helheim.
Right?
The one that looks like it's
looking.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I guess shrimp is a better description. I was going to say a candy cane made out of dragon scales or whatever. What's fun is that you can kind of see those props show up a couple different times outside of Gaim, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
There's the one ghost episode that takes place in a dream. What was the other one? I think it was a movie. Might have also been Ghost. But yeah, that's shown up a few times at this point, and it makes me wonder, were these actually created for Gaim, or is this from something else? Because I just strongly associate it with Gaim.
I have no idea.
It's a good kind of generic fantasy plant.
It is, I agree.
At this point, the arms actions that I got from that one bag, all the individual armors. At this point, I've got them all like painted up. I got them on this little display stand. So it's like I've got them all kind of cleaned up, ready to go. And then I just thought to myself, how many of these would I need to collect to like complete the Kiwami arms set? And it turns out most of the ones that I have here are most of them. But also, most of them aren't even part of that transformation sequence. It's like the ones in the transformation sequence are just all the writer's main forms.
Oh.
Plus melon energy instead of regular melon. Or I think it might have been both. I don't know. Sometimes Zangetsu Shin is considered a separate writer.
Zero 2 is considered a separate writer, right?
Probably. I mean, at this point, the 01 movie's been out long enough. I can say, yeah, there's a Gomber. I think.
Oh. I mean, just in the sense that it's a different belt.
Sure, probably.
Like, wasn't there like an official thing that considered it a separate writer? Like, I remember you, me, and Josh were talking about something like that.
We might have been talking about... You know what? I'm going to pull up the Zukan See what it
Yeah,
says.
that's what I was. I
Because
think you guys were referring to, unless they were referring to the spoiler.
I'm pulling it up now. No, they don't have 02 or 001, which is what I was thinking of.
001. Oh, maybe that's what I was.
Aruto using the Force Riser in that one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not listed. I've also seen people say we can at least talk about the finale of 01, right?
Yeah.
I've seen people make the argument for Arc 1 being a separate character. But I think I'm gonna scroll through their forums and see what they say. No, it doesn't look like it. I was about to say I would consider it a form of 01, but I'm scrolling through the Zukon and it doesn't list that as one of his forms. It does list 001 as one of his forms. Oh no, wait, there's Arc 1. Okay. It separated them based on the belt. But yeah, Arc 1 is, I guess, officially classified as a 01 form. What? Arc 1 is also listed under Arc 0? Okay. So the way that they've designated forms for Arc 0, they just have like Arc 0 on its own. And then they have a category called Kamen Riders with Arc in their hearts. It's Arc 1 and Horobi's Arc Scorpion.
But that's a combination form, right? And that's different than a separate form. Unless you take Arc not as like a literal object, just as the malice that is built up. No, it isn't. It is its own object.
It's both.
It's the manifestation of the anger, of like the collective anger, not just a single person's. So it would make sense to be separate.
I agree. Blade Raider says Mai as a writer would look a lot like that Natsumi-kan arms from SIC, which was
sure.
Kibala. That was such a weird combination, but it's like, no, I see why you did that. Natsumi-kan.
By the way, when she appeared, like when COVID was starting and we were getting all this encouragement from the Gaim Riders, when she showed up, I could not tell that was her.
For a brief second, I was just like, wait, which one is this?
Yeah, who are you?
Is this?
Oh my god!
Is this Chucky? Is this Chucky? Did she get a glow up?
Dude, she was radiant, by the way. Not that looking different was a bad thing. Far from the case. She just was not recognizable.
Granted, it's also been 7 years since Gaim.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. By the way, it's really hot in my room because California is currently 90 degrees and up. And I simply must leave. I'm
dream.
Yeah. So, and also I definitely have podcasts to edit, and I know you guys, I know some of you might want to be listening in on that. So, I will head back to work on that. I just want to be able to open my door again and have air flowing. It's super hot. So, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Sorry that this is a shorter stream, but it was a lot of fun. Once again, in the comments, let us know if you're okay with us sort of branching out in terms of toy content here. And, Soto's not necessarily the only thing either of us collect, and it would be interesting to see if we can weasel some other content in here. So let us know.
Yeah. Also, if But we talked a little bit about 01 here. Whether you were like kind of lukewarm towards 01 or you really enjoyed it, definitely check out Real Time. It is a really good movie.
I can't wait to see it. I've been sleeping on that for a little bit.
Yeah. It was originally supposed to come out in summer. They had to delay it to winter. It kind of shows that they had more time to work on it.
Ooh, okay. Yes. All right. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Yeah. Did they need to shift around a few plot points though, since it was supposed to?
I know that. I'm just gonna say there was a certain character that they had to kind of rewrite a little bit because things happened in the show that they didn't originally plan for.
Interesting. Oh, it's something about 01 will always be interesting because it was so violently manhandled by a pandemic. And the fact that it's comprehensible at all as an ending is fascinating to me. I'm so excited to listen or to watch that then. All right. Okay, I'm hyped up. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the episode, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to hear more from us each week, or even hours from now, because I'm going to be uploading the podcast episode eventually. I need to finish up the audio. That's almost done. It's like 10 minutes away from being done, and then I need to throw it into the visualizer, put it up on a platform, throw in some time codes and whatnot. Then it should be done today. We're doing one episode a day until next Wednesday, I believe. Because next Wednesday is episode 100 of the Soto Pop podcast, and we're going to be celebrating.
I put out the word in the Discord. If you want to toss us some questions, they don't necessarily have to be about what you're looking forward to in Soto. Could be about us.
Yeah. So shoot us a question in the Discord. Just, have a good time with it, because that's what we're here for. We're here to have a good time with some candy toys. And thank you for having a good time with us. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it